So I'm gonna be leaving this voice chat. Let you cast in peace.
All right then. Okay. Welcome, MA nerds of all ages and nationalities, and boys and girls. It's Monday the 9th of December, first pre of the day, organised by the lovely Levi. Thank you, Levi. It's not taking too long, only 20 minutes. So I've taken a break from Call of Duty to come back and have a little cast for the nerds. So I hope you enjoy it. We're just loading up. Who have I got in chat then? Do I still have?
You got me?
I have Daniel, and I have Mel. Mel's in and out.
Hi, is Mel playing?
No, he's not. He's
okay.
Mel's here.
So I'm the only scumbag here.
No, you can be. I don't reveal anything anyway. As I've said, like in previous casts, I'd rather have someone than not. Because as I said, I don't really do this much anymore. It is pretty hard to do it alone. Well, not hard. It's just like
it's more fun. The more the merrier.
Yeah, exactly. Like the old days. But obviously, people don't seem to like it that way anymore. I don't know. Everyone's try-harding. I don't know why. The old days were the best days when people revealed their builds and their saviors. God, I miss them.
Yeah, it was good times.
Yeah.
I don't see why people seem to take pre-mates very seriously anymore. I feel like after you played enough of them, one loss, one win here and there, it just gets more about having fun.
It does, yeah. It's only one or two people who just like they have to win at all costs. But fair enough. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. I mean, like talk of putting delays and stuff on.
Little Mel is listening to you on the headphone.
Hey, Little Mel, how are you? So let me just quickly reveal the teams. Come on, Little Mel, you can help me. So in Team 1 we have Critpak, Envy Boy. And he's with the organiser of the pre. He's try-harding, he said. He was in chat, but he wants to win. It is the one and only, the sad panda himself, Levi. Team 2, we have DarkStar, a new player.
Have you seen him?
No, I've not seen him, no. I've seen him today.
Neither.
Well, he knows how to break rocks, so...
Look at him go.
That's the start.
He doesn't play zoomed in?
No, he's... Wow. Well, no, let me have a look. I'll have a look. No, he doesn't. He plays zoomed out, yeah. So
impressive.
So he has the basics. And he's with the lovely Prime. And Prime volunteered to have him. He says he wants to help teach him. And that's the spirit we were just talking about a minute ago, about joining
Prime
the
is such a good teacher.
Yes, and he's on shit hot form, gotta say that. The kid is ready.
Yeah, he plays super well. He's really nice.
And he's humble with it as well. It's just like the other
he
day.
deserves respect for that.
The other day I said to him, go on then. So I managed to get Grimmy in. And and I said, the greatest of all time versus the upstart. And credit to, by the time Grim has finished mauling him, credit to Prime, he went, he was humble. He's like, in defeat, he was good about it. He was like, yes, I have a lot to learn. And you don't hear that in MA too often. Normally it's like, he hackers, he cheats, he's this. But he was like, right, okay, I need to get better. And But yeah, Grim went medieval. That's all I can say. He went dropship chibis. And just,
it's that. I think I've heard about that game.
Yeah, and he was Prime was way in the lead.
Never lost him.
Yeah, Prime was so far ahead, and then
did Grim win that one?
Yeah, Prime was so far ahead, and then Grim just wrecked him. And then credit. I mean, this is what I love about Prime. He learns his lessons. He's like I'm not saying it condescendingly, but he lost and he was like, right, I need to get better. It was just simple.
Yeah, I was discussing chibi matchups with him the other day. Now I know why.
Yeah. So Team 3 we have NVYsucks and he's with One Way Sticks. Team 4 we have he's in chat now. It's Daniel to the D and SD, and he munched down his lunch, his dinner apparently, his meatballs or his smorgasbord or wherever the Swedish have these days, to come and join this pre. So welcome Daniel, and he's with the handsome man himself, Fernando.
Do we have pictures of him?
Fernando?
Yeah.
No, he's just handsome. He has to be Spanish.
Yeah. Probably.
He's definitely a handsome man. Don't ruin it.
No, I'm not ruining it.
He's probably not. He's probably like really ugly, but I like to imagine him and Damien are two handsome boys. Yeah.
We know Damien is hella handsome.
Yeah, he's hella handsome, Damien.
So Levi has Reapers. I think it's the first time I see him on Reapers. It's very exciting.
It is exciting. He likes so Levi he likes tanks normally. He likes Vikings is his thing. And he's probably looking at. Well, I can't give it away, but he's probably thinking, I wish I got them now. Well, you can see why, because you're up against some.
Oracles?
Yeah.
Oracles.
Oracles! So he's probably thinking now, oh God. So they kind of wreck, if you're good enough with Oracles, they kind of wreck Reapers.
Yeah.
Along
Oh, huge snipe from my ally. Look at him go.
with him go.
One way is tilted already.
So Fernando's the thing I like about Fernando and Primes because they sort of like I think like I don't know because they were envy at the time, so it was Fernando.
They're what?
They were envy at the time, so it was Fernando, it was Underthings and Prime, and it was like them three. Like they went through a heller amount of pre's and pubs. That's all I remember about them three. They played a lot when they were in envy, and that's probably why they're so good now. And all three of them are actually proficient Ghost players.
Yeah.
I'd probably put Prime a league above now, but they can all play.
I think Prime is the best Ghost player in the game.
Yeah, well, yeah, he to be fair, he wrecked Pro's Nova the other day.
Yeah. So good.
But yeah, so them three. I mean, they're envy at heart. We know they're envy boys. But
Yeah. You can tell by their manners.
their manners and their and the way they just try stuff. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a shame we don't have them anymore.
yeah.
We have Wonder still.
Underthings, yeah. Like Underthings is really coming along nicely. Like he's
And he keeps getting better. I think he's getting really solid.
yeah, and that's the thing. 'Cause like if you watch OOE, they like and most players they get some they know it works and they get like a couple of elites maybe, but Underthings is like you just get so many like.
Yeah, you can tell he's playing for fun, which is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
something you see a lot.
So I don't think I've ever seen him try hard. To be fair.
Oh, but he was known as Mr. Triad though. He had the OPBCs back in the day into the OP Decies. You remember that?
Learning curve though, that's learning curve. But now,
Sure.
now it's literally like you watch him. He's got
Yeah.
sentries.
Yeah,
He's
now
got
he
everything.
now he knows the rule book, so he can just throw it away.
Yeah, and he's fun to watch. He's fun. He's hella fun to watch. It's just,
Yeah, he plays really fun strats.
yeah.
Usually very micro based.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. And you like to think maybe if you cut down on a bit of the micro, just what he could do possibly. But
He
then
would
again-
get better that way, yes.
Yeah. You know, he likes that style. That's what he does.
Yeah.
And he's good with it. He won a lovely pre the other day. He beat Levi actually, and I think it was Gus as well. I think Gus was in it as well. Levi and Gus, yeah. It was
Gus playing Priest?
Yeah. Gus came back after 4 or 5 months. God, he was hella good. Considering he's not played for 4 or 5
great.
months.
Yeah.
He was team 4, Levi was team 3, Underthings was team 1. He got a Kerrigan and just eventually just. But yeah, like Gus was like at 10 minutes he was on 300 minerals. Come 40 minutes he was top scoring. I was like, right, okay. He went hunters. And he played like I'd never seen him play because Gus is very aggressive, as you know. He's like he played very defensively that game. But then again, after 4 or 5 months, you want to get used to the control and units, don't you? I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but still, it just shows like that guy can play any style. It was good to see him. So that's nice. Right, so all the fighting's at the top here. So Daniel wants some of this. As you can see, he's got his tower. He knows what's going on. So every time these two engage, he's going to be a pain in the arse and go and get some.
Yeah.
And that's why you have the towers. So let's pull up Daniel's vision for a little bit.
I'm really surprised. I shouldn't be having the tower. It's their oracles should be denying that.
Yes, and that's
So I have no air elites.
and that's kind of criminal, really. If you have Oracle, if you have Air,
Yeah, that is
BCs,
basically what you pay
Crosses,
them for.
Exactly. It's tower denial. And it's costing them, as you just saw this. So we're on your vision right now. So now Daniel doesn't have this tower. He doesn't know when Team 2 and 3 are engaging. So now he's like, right, okay. And if I do engage him, am I going to get backed? He doesn't know. So he's a bit...
Yeah.
And this is the importance of towers. It's you know, if you read Excal's guides on the forums, he goes on about... I don't know if he mentioned how important towers are, but they are. But he would have.
Not in the recent ones,
Yeah.
but it kind of goes without saying.
Yeah.
And you have plenty of casts that show off that.
Yeah. So you just see here, like, so before you saw Daniel was right up in the middle here, outside the Team 3's ramp, base, I should say, right in the middle, engaging, because he knew what he was engaging. Now he doesn't have the tower, he's a bit more, right, okay, I can't push it.
Yes,
much.
and I need to waste scans all the time for
so,
vision.
and there's a scan now. Now he knows what's happening. So yeah, there you go. Importance of towers, importance of elites at 4 minutes. I loved it. XCal was like, yes, you need to queue there at 3:45.
Yes, perfect.
just like the Christmas sales, you know, you don't want to miss it. You want to get the best elites, you know, you want to get the best offers. Because don't forget, if you want oracles and then the guy gets there before you and gets oracles, you're not going to get them.
Yeah, I denied them the oracles for like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, and of course, if you buy 3, they can't get them because you only get 3 at a time in the shop, or 2 if it's tanks.
I've seen something pinged on my minimap on Team 1.
Oh yeah.
That seems kind of interesting.
Oh, what are you seeing?
I heard a rumor about Mutus.
Well, until you confirm, to be fair, I have to. So here we go. So the Oracles has been pains in the backside. They've got a little bit of a nerf, which I think was quite welcome.
Recently?
Yeah, not recently. What I'm on about, because don't forget, I've not been cut. About 3 weeks ago, there were nerfs some way, weren't they?
I don't know.
No one gets one of the spells anymore because.
Oh, okay.
And I think, is it something to do with when they phase shift, they slow down or something? I can't remember.
I have no clue. I've never been good with Oracle stats and effects.
Right. But yeah, they were slightly nerfed.
Alright.
There was
Sounds fair enough.
There was moans about because basically the phase shift is like a get out of jail free card, as you saw there by rights.
I'm pretty sure people are still upset about it.
Yeah, well, I happened to be on a nice little thing there. Levi unburrowed. He should have by rights got one, and he didn't because he hit the phase shift, and because I think the phase shift makes him invulnerable for that split second. I'm not sure, but he missed it. He should have got it by rights. That doesn't seem fair, but it's just. I think people like the phase shift range is 8. So like now, one way could be right up in Daniel's face. He can try and snipe a Reaper, and then he can face shift right the way back to his own army, which is kind of like.
It's a bit.
It is a bit. I mean, my idea was to change it from phase shift to evasive maneuvers, and just
that sounds really good.
And cut the range down to 5, and that's it really. Just so, but you know, you've got some chance of getting it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Raiden knows what he's doing, but you have to trust him sometimes and just let it go.
All the recent patches have been good, so yeah, it's going in the right direction, I think.
It is going in the right direction. Just gotta let him do his thing. I'm pretty sure he does listen. It's just
he does for sure. Yeah. He's gotten a lot better at that.
But I think he's
last half year.
Yeah, but I think it's like priorities as well, and also like so you may suggest a change. He has to make sure it goes through properly. So that makes
it's a lot easier to have an opinion than making a change that's gonna work for everyone.
Exactly.
For the majority.
So he will test it, and he's got to make sure it's actually implemented all right in the patch. So there's no point. You can't just up a number and then like that's it, guys, it's working. He wants to make sure it does actually work. I mean, like. There is no accidental splash. There is no like, you know, by upping it by 1 upgrade, up something else by 2. You know, he needs to make sure everything follows the rules. You just have to wait and see. So you've gone Goliaths. Interesting. Well, you would do because you've got the fat boys there.
I plan on getting them earlier. You're gonna see why later.
Oh, you're gonna dropship, aren't you?
I got a plan.
Are you drop shipping or not? Are you? Do you
we're gonna drop ship. Yeah, I'm gonna drop ship.
You have to, don't you?
I'm just getting some upgrades first and getting some value from the Reapers.
Right. Yeah.
But somewhere between like 20 or 30, I'm gonna get the drop ship.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, as we know, like Dallas is like he shows you how good Goliaths are. Drop ships. They're just.
I've always been struggling with Goliaths, though. So yeah, we'll hope it works out all right.
Well, I
think they're really good late game, just to deny like medis and stuff.
Yeah, well I think...
And they're good against the air, so that's why I'm very happy I got them this game.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't think you'd have to be particularly brilliant with them, considering what's on the field. I mean, you've got like Mutas right next door to you, you know what's across from you.
Yeah, great matchups.
Yeah, and you've got Marauders here, so you counter free hard, and so yeah, so that kind of works in your favour big time. So yeah, I wouldn't be too unhappy.
So I just want matchups from Team 3, but without Team 2 flanking me all the time.
Right. So what did he go for? He's got 2 hit. Right, okay. I'm just going to
Oh, it's DarkStar. Didn't even realize. I thought that was Lucky's.
Lucky's.
Is it the play style? He's doing the Lucky's. Oh, I actually saw Lucky's play Hunters yesterday.
Yes, because as you know, Hunters is the meta, and I think people are a bit moany about the Phantoms at the moment. So unless you're
I
male,
think Phantoms are fine.
yeah. So unless you're male.
Oh wait, they think they're weak or strong?
Yeah, I think. Well, they just say, you know, for value for money, it's better to go for Hunters. I think.
Yeah, Hunters are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're kind of hard to pass up on.
Yeah, and like they're sort of like similar, I guess. Range.
But I feel like Phantoms are. Oh dear.
Yes, you've seen it, have you? So how's Fernando been playing recently? I've not seen him, to be honest.
I don't know. Did you see that pickup on the double ghost I got?
No, sorry, I was just looking at
Okay.
Fernando. I've not seen. Actually, I think Fernando played the other day in that pre. In fact, was he with Under Things? He might have been with Under Things. I can't remember.
Yeah.
NVYsucks.
He's sniped by Medi, and I bought a new one and chased down his ghost.
Ah, nice.
I got both of them.
There you go. Sexy StarCraft. Unfortunately, as usual, I missed it.
Yep.
That's generally how I stream. Remember, guys, it's entertainment. It's not professional. It's just entertainment.
I should be calling out stuff when I make the sick plays. Like, Canu, look at me.
Yeah, like yeah, yeah. You do it. I'll try and. So here comes the lull in the game. It normally happens around about the 20-minute mark. Everyone's just like sitting back a bit, evaluating what they've got.
Everyone's scared of the 3.4K.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's put the bounty board up. I've not put it up. Oh my God! Look at Daniel.
Look at me go.
Look at him go. Let me put the camera on our hero for a bit because he says I never put it on him.
Levy?
Yeah. he seems to think I'm obsessed with biggies. I am. I admit it. I am obsessed with biggies.
We're all obsessed.
We're all obsessed with biggies. He's the boy wonder. We can't get enough of him. Yeah. So.
It's a shame he doesn't play more.
I just think yeah, it is. I just think he's had enough at the time.
He played the leagues, but he doesn't play pre's generally.
Yeah, I just think he's had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I say about pre's. You can't keep giving XCal and biggies. You can't keep giving like the tier 3s just to make up the numbers. That's not fair because you don't want to sweat every game.
We tend to get pretty decent pre's though, where everyone has a mate.
You do.
It happens.
But occasionally you get like XCal will take me for. I'll use myself as an example. Like I suck. He'll take me just to get the pre going.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I think it's fair to go random in that case, if people want it.
It is, but then you still need a modicum of balance because if you're going to get big as an XCal in a team, then it's like no one wants to play then. Yeah, everyone's happy for XCal to have me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to go against any team, but yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah, but not everyone's like you. Right? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure Biggies and XCal would probably prefer it that way. Not saying they would get team necessarily, but I'm sure you'd rather favour the odds.
It would really favour the good players, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, is it fair to ask XCal or Biggies to sweat 2 or 3 pre's in a row? Not really. They don't want to. They'd want to be an ally who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's fair. I mean,
But they still win.
They do win, but they've got to play full tilt for 2 hours, especially if they're say for example they're with me, they're gonna have to play full tilt for 2 hours, and it's just and then you want another pre, and it's like, oh, you get Kanye again, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's yeah. That's why I did like the Envy way. As you joined the lobby, was how you played. I don't know if you still do it that way.
I don't think that's an envy way.
Well, you're the only.
We did it occasionally. Yeah, it was the pre's that I hosted back in the day. I tended to do that because I think it was fun.
And then
it's also fun because everyone gets to play with players they usually don't play with.
Yeah, and it always
because usually you have the same 3 or 4 players you play with every time. Because they're they're the counterpart to your skill level.
because I remember like when you used to do, when I used to host them and cast them, sorry. And the thing was, the joke was, oh, the bingo is Daniel or Genki. So if you got either of them in a pre, like in an MV pre, you were happy because like that was. But I think comes the dropship play by Daniel. As promised.
Yes. Good hunting.
As promised. And it's really nice. He's got the Ravens from Fernando. Why? Because he has to be extra careful now with these mutts. One seeker missile on them, 2 seeker missiles with the Goliaths underneath, just going to wreck. So he has to be hella careful. So Daniel's probably liking this at the moment. And the PDD works on them as well, which is nice. So,
yeah, it's not very significant, but it's there.
Well, you know, it gives you enough time to drop.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. You want that split second. So if you put the PDD here and here, the range of it is quite good. So, and that will free up Daniel to drop down here on the cliff.
Yeah, only thing I'm scared of is the
Destroyers.
the savior.
Oh yes. And the destroyers, I'd imagine, in time.
Not too scared. I can just avoid them. I mean, yeah, I'm avoiding them because they're a bit scary, but I'm not worried about them. Because their bounty is pretty tame.
Alright. Also, I just want to go back to the way just like it became like a joke on my stream, was like an envy pre would get set up and going within 2 minutes because of the way you balanced. And an OOE one would take half an hour because no one wants to play with it. You know what I mean? So there is a huge argument for just as you join.
Yeah, we're efficient in envy.
But then again, I do like it like...
you want the best of both. You want some decent balance and at a reasonable pace.
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing what upset me once was someone wanted an ally. That's fine.
Specific ally?
Yeah, so you get your specific ally. That's good. But don't moan then when someone else says, all right, then I'll have so-and-so. And then the person who picked first was like, oh, I'm not playing now. And I was like, wow, you picked and they can't. All right.
Yeah.
Let's put it on. Let's put it on my bay Prime for a bit. See what he's up to. So he went Wraiths, and he's doing what you're meant to do when you have air. You take the towers.
Complete.
Prime is a really good air player too.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to be because he's up against Goliaths and the destroyers.
I think he's up there with the best.
Do destroyers still wreck air?
I don't know.
There was. I remember
They're up against Wraiths, so Wraiths are kind of bad against ground units. So yeah, it's probably a pretty decent matchup.
Yeah, because I remember, oh God, this is about 6-7 months ago. I used to go Wraiths, they were quite good, and then he did something to destroyers. I think he buffed them against air, and they just wrecked me. I was like, oh.
I think they just got buffed in general.
Yeah. And you're being a bit brave there.
Yeah, I got the Oracle
Ah.
that he hadn't bound. I could tell that wasn't moving for a while.
All right. Yeah. So if you don't want to leave Oracle sitting here or here, as you saw. Now.
Not against multi-lock Goliaths.
Exactly. So you don't. I mean, if you're not going to use like a Raven or an Oracle, there's no harm to put it in the back of your base somewhere. It's.
Yeah.
Don't just leave it sitting there in the middle of the cliff or something. That just doesn't make sense.
Nobody ever comes back to the barracks.
So we have the double drop ships now. Oh my god, and we have the double Goliaths.
Yeah, he asked me what America should get, but I think Goliaths are great. Soft counter the Hunters, hard counter the Mutas, hard counter the Raiders. Just good matchups across the board.
It is good.
I mean, it's not great against the Desis, but you can just avoid him.
Yeah, if you starve him, you can't. It just reminds me of the league. Did you cast it with me? No, you didn't. I don't think you did.
I cast the one league with you.
Did you do the one where Can and Biggies went double?
Yeah, the double air.
Yeah, that's hilarious. There you go. Is this the new Can and Biggies?
I'm so glad I was there for that.
That was such a good game. They almost won it. They almost won that. That was like incredible. And as we say about Can, you never know which one you're going to get. You'll either get the genius or you get like the downright, oh my god.
It's like the Envy bingo by default.
Yeah, it's just like, because he's actually a great player, Can.
Yeah.
But he's
Just
like,
proven.
but he loves to have fun, and that's what it's about. Right? That's why I like Can. He'll try stuff. I mean, like when he sneaks ghosts right into the back of your base and all that sort of nonsense.
The classic, yeah. Nukes.
Yeah. And you're like, because you always scan the front, don't you? And he's laughing his head
Yeah.
off. Typical Can. Like, can't you see it, friend?
But he's so friendly and just a lovable character too.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it back on the bounty. Well, we've got a Swede here.
Yeah, but no one wants to play with me. I'm getting kind of upset. Look at the tanks. Ay.
Well, he's doing the right thing. But sadly, well, so this is how you stop the drop plays. That's why you've heard the cries there from Daniel. Because now when you drop, you're going to get, as soon as you drop, you're going to get a volley of two 6-attack tanks on you. So Daniel's going to be a bit more wary about the drops. The one thing you could do as well to make it a little bit more secure, Critpak could put a turret just there next to his, out of the range of the cliff, but just there, a turret right there, again, because that will stop.
Savior from one way? Haha. Didn't get anything. I can call that stuff out, right? I'm assuming no one is watching.
Well, yeah, you can call it, because if you weren't here, I'd call it. So if you see it, you see it. Because I can't say it because you're here.
Yeah, exactly.
But because you're here, you can. So Lich is saying tanks not needed, just keep some units there.
He's not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Well, I mean, he's gonna get tanks for sudden death too, so it's not really a waste either.
God, you're wrecking Levi at the moment.
Yeah, we're having
God,
a
you
good
both
time.
are. You are both wrecking. He's not going to be happy.
Yeah, this is a golly game you want.
Oh yeah, Lich says he was thinking the same, but I don't know. I mean, if you got,
But yeah, I'd be hesitant to drop into units too. But since I'm a bit ahead on upgrades compared to Levi, the tanks will just tell me that I'm not gonna drop at all.
Yeah.
Compared to otherwise, I might be able to drop and get some okay trades.
And I think what Levi's
But
worried
yeah,
about,
probably one would be enough. I don't know.
But what I think Levi's worried about is if he loses that Merc compound, he won't get it
Yeah,
back.
then it's GG.
He's not going to get it back until the next 10 minutes. And even then he might not get it back because he's only got 500.
I think they might have reduced the cost actually for the buyback. You can check on his CC how much it costs.
Yeah, okay. It's 800. It's 800, yeah.
It's 800, yeah, it used to be 9.
Yeah, so it's down 100. But I'm saying, like, if he's got no money, he gets 500 at 10 minutes. He can still be 300
750
down.
at 40.
750 at 40. But yeah, so that because Levi will get tanks. I mean, I don't know. I just felt safer to have him, especially for such an expensive compound. Basically, no reason not to. I would have got it, especially if you've got a proficient. If you've got 2 drop ships like Daniel and Fernando, you should get it. But there's no reason not to. I don't think because you've stopped now, haven't you? So.
NVYsucks only has +3 Marauders. That's kind of interesting.
Oh god, there you go now. And
Man, I'm getting kind of desperate for trades here. But yeah, I don't really want to run into the
sticks.
Thor Desis.
So if you look at sticks, this is what I mean about the turret. I probably would have put that turret back a little bit, just there. Because I don't know if your Goliaths can reach it from that top cliff. But... oh god.
We're going!
You are going. Are you getting wrecked there?
No, I think I'm wrecking.
No, you're wrecking now, yeah. You are wrecking. It was touch and go and then suddenly you overtook.
Yeah. I got 3k from that. So yeah, I got a bit more. Oh yeah, I've almost got my Odin now. Sick. That's what I'm saving up for, by the way.
Are you getting an Odin? Oh yeah, let me have a look at the money.
Yeah, we're just 100 away.
100 away. I like the way you're hiding it. Are you one of them players then? You don't get the... See, like, most people get the 2 DAs ready. You're not. You're literally like,
yeah.
I shall surprise them. Because actually it's quite clever the way you do it because they think...
And then I place them like in someone's... at my base's like corner. And
Right.
I can't do that now because I have Mutas on one side and Double Ghost on the other.
Would you not be tempted to play a couple of 4s for a while? Or were you just going to go straight into Odin?
I would consider it if I wouldn't have goalies, but here I'm already beating the air, so if I just get a Thor, that would be overkill and that would just scare the air away.
Right.
Whereas now I might look tempting enough for him to do some attacks against me, like you saw earlier.
Yeah, but
He wouldn't have gone into me if I had a Thor.
But against like the destroyers now, would 2/4s be a lot nicer? I don't know.
I don't think it matters.
No, okay, all right. Yeah, I just
And
wondering.
they have double ghost, so I'm kind of scared of that too.
Well, oh god, yeah, they do. But then again, your guys.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, your guy's quite proficient. That's what I'm saying. He's very proficient with ghosts. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like
He's a bit overly aggressive though, Fernando.
yes.
This game.
But I just feel like 2.5k straight into an Odin is like. It's early because it gives people time to react for sudden death. That was my thinking.
Sorry, what was?
So like you're going to go straight for the Odin. It's just like it gives
Yeah.
people time to react by sudden. So come sudden death, they're going to get all that money, and then you're going to have counters all over the place. I don't know. I just feel like
Yeah,
if you don't
possibly.
need it, you don't need it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna avoid me. That's something I'm thinking of too.
Yeah,
So-
that was my logic. Like it's like but people who get Novas at 40-minute mark. I'm like
No,
why-
I think I'm gonna get it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you want to have fun. It's good to have fun. And what you got a lead,
Yeah.
haven't you? So let's have a look. Yeah, you got a nice lead. So why not? I guess. But I just feel like you'll be hella avoided more. But anyway.
Yeah, but I also want to be careful so I don't start feeding people because I do have the bounty lead, but I am 4k behind, so I'm actually weaker than most. Because I pay 3.8k for the Thor, so my
Right.
bounty is actually 4k on my goalies.
Yes. So the key now for Daniel will be to basically keep the Odin alive and make that. Well, your first step is to make back that 3k, essentially.
The step is just to
Get
sit
it.
on mid at sudden death, and then no one can touch me.
Well,
That's the plan.
you're gonna. I just feel like you're just suddenly going to see a whole raft of Phoenixes and Novas.
Novas don't really counter Odin because he has so much health, and the Nixus is the reason I have the goalies with Auto.
Okay.
So I'm pretty confident at anything they can throw at me.
All right. Good.
So this was the plan from the get-go. Goalies are very good against the Nixus. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I tend to go Goliath Colossus because the only thing that really stops
Yeah.
them is the Phoenix.
Exactly.
Because I'm really cautious of the Colossus. I attack a couple and then pull back. And
Yeah.
I always scan ahead looking for ghosts. Don't get me wrong, I lose the odd ghost, the odd Colossus, but generally, if you just play it safely,
Yeah.
you can do quite well. But yeah, and as Daniel said, the multi-lock takes care of Phoenix. So we've got standoffs all over the place. You're right about Fernando. He is hella aggressive.
Yeah. He likes being aggressive. He's not afraid of that air, though.
No, he's not. He's not even afraid of Levi. I think he's trading well, Levi.
Yeah, he soft counters him.
Yeah, so he's trading well there. He's only got 4 attack against Levy's 8. Well, Levy's got 8 attack. Interesting.
Yeah, Levi tends to like going kinda merc heavy.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you know, if you're not going to upgrade your Marines, they're nothing at the moment, are they? They're just like you just chew through them. It's only like later on when suddenly they sort of take over, don't they? What is he up to? God, he got it. Oh wow.
Was
Oh
that?
wow.
I'm not sure if it was Fernando or Prime who got that.
He definitely got one. Pretty sure he got one. If you ask him.
One died, but I'm not sure who killed it, who got the last hit.
Pretty sure it was Fernando.
Okay.
Well, there was more than one. That's all I know. I hope I'm not giving anything away by saying that.
No.
All right. So there's no towels taken. Wow. Wow.
Wow, yeah,
Wow.
my math is kinda low.
Right. Let's see how Colossus and Odin do against destroyers.
Yep. They're gonna do really well, but he's not gonna wanna fight me that much. But I'm gonna take my tower, and I might poke him a little bit.
Oh god, that would have been so good if you got that. He
Yeah.
can't reach. So that turret is literally just out of range. Yeah.
I haven't gotten the range upgrades yet,
Alright.
so we'll see.
I meant for the Goliaths as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's have a look at Ghosties. Snipe damage.
I might be able to siege the Mutas on the cliff a bit. As they respawn.
Ah, yes. So this is the little dirty trick. You go because they respawn and they tend to drift over here. So he's going to go for a cheapo volley. Oh yeah, it worked. There you go. So, oh, he got a few. And that's not bad, just for a little walk.
Yeah.
Oh god. And now he's doing the barrage.
Yeah, that's a savior.
There you go. Good. I'm glad you said that. So yeah, that's saviors aren't. I've said this many. They're not what they used to be. In the olden days, that savior would have. I don't know if it would have killed the Odin, but it certainly, But it certainly would have got it down to 3/4.
I don't think.
health.
No, I was pretty fast at pulling it.
Yeah,
back.
you were fast, but I mean the range was. It's stupid the way it works because it goes straight to hit it. It goes up the ramp.
Yeah.
It's not what it used to be. The savior. I mean, there's one thing I did like, and that was the old savior. But that was changed as well, wasn't it? About a year ago. Apparently, it was something to do with the game mechanics.
Maybe.
The way Blizzard changed something. So he had a choice of either extending the range of the savior or the speed. So I think he went for
Yeah.
the
So
range.
now I can't deny him the respawn on the mutalisks.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
one shot him as he spawn.
Nice. But you need the vision. Is it not worth? I don't know. Oh yeah.
I think it's okay. I mean, oh, there's the Nixer. I gotta be careful now.
Yeah.
I got some money from that.
Yeah, it's alright. I said it's not bad for a speculative little walk.
Yeah, it's like 28, 30 minerals per scan.
And more importantly, because sudden death coming up, he's just spunked 500 on you. So
Yeah.
well, it's not 500 now, but in 8 minutes' time, that savior is 500. So, and that's important because
Oh, there's several phoenixes. No, it's just one. Okay, so Prime doesn't have one yet.
you will get. I guarantee you will get a raft of them come sudden death. You'll have a field day.
Yeah.
And there's the you know what coming.
The what?
Nothing.
No, I don't. Okay. I'm sorry I didn't get that ghost. I missed the reload button. I mean, the drop button. Unload. For my medi.
Right. So what do you reckon Fernando's going to do? Do you reckon he will Nova? He does like a Nova, doesn't he?
He likes his Nova. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if we need it though.
Yeah. it's
Probably is getting some Marines would be alright.
I just thought maybe to take care of the the heroes
Oh
up there
dear,
from
what's he
Team 3 and whatnot, and help you. Like it's nice and quick with the Phoenix. But then again, he's quite good at 2 ghosts, so yeah. Probably no point. What's the lift up like with an Odin?
I can't lift him into the medi.
You can't lift an Odin.
No, it's a shame.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty big deal.
It's probably right though.
Mm,
Well, because if you're laying down a nuke, and then you can pick it up and get away from the savior.
you can't move him, so you wouldn't be able to pick him up. But yeah, that would have probably been a bit broken.
Yeah. Because like you could just pick him up mid nuke, couldn't you? So yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably right. You can't because his nuke is. Well, I'm basically saying that because his nuke is redonkulous. That one nuke will take out all of this and the merc compounds and put the CCs at half health.
Yeah, he does one shot comp.
Yeah, and it puts the and it puts the CCs at half health, so it's ridiculously good. So that's why you don't want to have it liftable, I guess.
Yeah. So the AA turret is in range of the now, or the Odin. So yeah, I'm just saving the stim pack. Waiting for it to go on cooldown.
Are
the
you
Odin.
doing?
So I can move back in case he saviors me.
All right. Oh yeah, he's got a little move. Let me show him what I'm on about. This one here, psionic boost.
Yeah, that's the one.
So it increases. So he sort of like marches crazy. He goes chomp 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 chomp. So you've got big cons. So we're going to see a little cons.
What's the big and the little cons?
An Odin and a 4. This is,
Oh no, we're not getting the Thor.
So this is cons, and then the other one's biggies. can't have one without the other. Oh, God's sake, Daniel, where you been? You gotta
I
have big
had
cons.
one and then I had the other.
You gotta have you have to have big cons and little cons, and little cons full of
Okay,
big cons.
I'll think about it.
And little
When
cons full of big
when I'm
cons.
10k ahead of everyone else, yeah, sure.
And they smash, and he's like, so big cons teaches little cons how to smash.
Oh dear.
I would love like a little nuke on the 4. That'd be hilarious. Like a little token one. We can call it the Biggie's nuke.
Yeah, it's just fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks.
Just does the animation but without the damage, so you get star points.
Yeah, and he sits there as well for the 20 seconds or whatever it is for how long?
Yeah,
does he sit
yeah.
there? It is 20 seconds for a nuke. Yeah, bloody hell. So he sits there.
Yeah, that's a long time.
It is. But if it hits, it's worth it. So if you do get it, does a lash cancel a nuke? It does, doesn't it?
The
A
what?
sniper or a lash, does that cancel a nuke?
No.
Just the lift up then.
The
Phoenix.
Nyx cancel and Oracle if you get Supremacy.
Ah,
'Cause
right.
that cancels ability, so that's a pretty good counter.
Yes. Okay, there you go. So
Because Odin won't he won't be attacking them, right, when he's casting.
right.
But you might lose the oracles to the goalies.
But yeah, rather
But still, you pay 750 for the nuke, so just getting the nuke denied is a big deal.
yeah, rather 450 than your whole base.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, why don't you just nuke
Poking
it,
a
man?
bit.
Oh, you might do it.
They have saviors!
You're gonna do it sudden death, aren't you? I know you are. I can feel it.
I'm gonna feel very tempted, but usually I find that it doesn't work the way I want to.
Hiya, biggies. Here you go. Here's the team. So we have Levi, we have Critpak, DarkStar with Prime. He's actually Prime. DarkStar's ready to come back into this game. He was.
He's playing well.
Yeah, he's keeping up with you. We have NVYsucks and OWS. We have Daniel to the SD. He's in chat, and he's with the handsome man Fernando. Let's put it on. Let's put it on Daniel for a bit, so you can see what he's up to. So Daniel went Odin.
Yes.
For the laughs, and I want him to get little. I want him to get
For the
little-
laughs, this is a viable strategy.
I'm saying for the laughs. Daniel's like, what? What?
I planned these Goliaths from the get-go.
He's probably going to go in Discord now. He insulted me. He said it is a legit build.
Me and Prime theory crafted for 2 hours in test
2
mode
hours, yes, and it's legit.
We did the math, we did the simulations, and we came up. Odin is the way to go. It's a new strat. No one knows it yet.
It is, yeah. I like Odin because this is no insult to you, Daniel, because I know you're not.
Oh,
but,
dear.
but if you are kind of low skilled but like an ultimate, and there's Novas about, it is a good one to go because you can keep it for a bit, can't you? You know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got like Prime and Fernando and Levi or XCal Biggies running around with Nova, at least you've got a chance with an Odin.
Yeah, so who's gonna take mid now, huh? Wait, there's a Nova?
Is there?
I had no idea there's a Nova. Oh my god. That's terrifying. I need to get my Ravens.
That's what
Oh.
I almost gave that away when I said no.
Yeah, I scanned it, yeah.
'Cause, I was wondering if you saw the notice for it.
No,
I
never
didn't
know.
see it either. I just happened to go in Prime. Oh, I happened to go in the base where it was.
Yeah. But it's good, yeah, Odin can't die to Nova.
Yeah, and this is like a kind of, and also Daniel's got the PDDs. I imagine he's going to lay down PDDs, and this is like
Something I'm kind of new to. I'm not really used to controlling the Ravens like this, but how hard can it be?
Yeah, and if your man Fernando went and got his Ravens back, he could help you. In fact,
Oh wow, that's actually quite a bit of damage.
it is quite a bit of damage. But yeah, did your PDD do anything? Bloody hell.
They were probably outside of the range.
Let me
That's
go-
a bit of a shame.
Let me go and find this thing.
I don't know, maybe it has a ton of upgrades. But yeah, we'll just heal him right back up, and
Go back out.
now that Nova has no energy, what's he gonna do? Laughs in Odin.
Laughs at Odin, yeah. It laughs in Swedish. Hurdy-gurdy-hur. No, it would be Danish, wouldn't it? It laughs in Danish. Hoot, hoot, hoot. I don't know how they laugh in
Yeah.
Danish. I don't know how they laugh and turn them up. Are you gonna get a little cons? I feel like you should get a little cons.
I need to get Marines first. We have a lot of things on the buy list.
You can't have a big cons without a little cons. Poor Biggie's is he's sad, and little cons is like, where's my piggies?
Aww.
God, he does look like cons. Have you ever seen? Oh God,
Critpak?
he might have crashed. He says he does have computer problems,
Oh yeah.
and the lag has kind of stopped him.
Yeah, he's not the kind of guy to rage quit, so I believe him.
He did say in the lobby, if you're my ally, I'm sorry beforehand. My computer may crash.
Okay.
And the lag has improved somewhat as well. So. Yeah, he did mention it, so I thought it was fair to say. Yeah, this guy, the Odin like portrait, it does look a bit like Cons.
Just because it's big.
He's big. He's rugged. Has he got one?
Yeah.
Has he got a glass eye? God, doesn't it? That's something like Cons would have. Cons would have a glass eye.
Yeah, he probably does.
All the fights and whatnot.
But yeah, this is going pretty well so far. I'm feeling kind of peaceful here.
Yeah, let's put the bounty up again. So DarkStar, look. So I don't know.
They're still doing well, but
And you probably have to say the reason why the Cross are doing quite well is because he does have a nice feed on the Mutas, obviously. And I think as well, Wraiths are quite good against Hydras now as well, aren't they? Because Hunters, they had that splash nerf, didn't they? To air.
splash removal.
Yeah. So they removed that. So air is somewhat a little bit better against the Hunters. I don't know how great it is though.
Yeah.
But Levi will know how to deal with it now. He's on his own. The way he likes it, in his little corner,
Crying.
demoralised, and then suddenly comes out with 100 armour, Reavers.
Yeah.
I'm not crying anymore, and you're like, oh god, how do we stop this?
Not much units in that base from Team 2. So I don't know if I'm happy just sitting here at mid. Nothing happening. I should probably trade some way.
I don't have to answer
Just so I
that.
get some money.
Sorry, you got a question asking why they thought it was a good idea for you to buy the Mercs. But if you were here earlier, he told you why. Counters counters the Marauders, counters the Wraiths, soft counters the Hunters, counters the Mutas. So double gollies in this case was a good choice.
It's the way to go, yeah.
Yeah,
It's been working very well.
And Fernando and him did have a chat about it, and they were like, "Yeah, actually," because the only person who hadn't picked at the time was One Way.
Because we picked last. Like
Yeah.
that's well,
No,
I didn't
One
pick
Way
last,
did.
but
One
Fernando
Way.
picked.
One Way picked last.
Oh yeah. So second last.
Yeah. Well, I don't know actually. I think he might have done it as soon as you got yours. Either way, but they just avoided One Way, as you do.
As you do.
And to be fair, there's more an argument for Fernando to get the Goliaths than Daniel because he has the mute.
No, but I need the Phoenix protection.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Daniel did set out to go Odin from the start, but Fernando's neighbour was he soft counters and hard counters the mute. So hard counters the mutas, soft counters the hunters. So arguably, yeah, it was the right choice for both. The only one who really gives them any trouble are the Phantoms and the Destroyers.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So what I don't like is DarkStar is actually farming faster than me, even though I have mid, because I'm not taking any fights. So I might have to start putting some pressure on some people, just to get the game going.
Yeah. So holding middle's good, but ultimately, if you're trading, you outstrip the income. Yeah.
Usually not, but you could.
Yeah. At the rate. Well, what I mean is
Why have one source
currently-
of income when you can have two?
Currently, DarkStar is because as you said, he's out.
Yeah, he's ahead.
Yeah, let's have a look. So they were equal at sudden death.
Yep.
And now, let me put on DarkStar.
I have more mass than him, though.
And that's the key. If you're trading, you have more mass. If you're not trading, you have more
Yeah.
mass. So, and as we know, in sudden death, mass can be king.
Yeah. So I just wait for the Raven cooldowns for the PDDs, and then I can just take the towers. Oh no.
Or maybe not.
No, we're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You panicked too soon. But I love Levi. I just love the way he like. It's just the way he works on getting that tower's his. There's no one on the planet that's going to take this tower off him.
Oh, I'm gonna take that tower.
Well, his tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna take his tower.
You're not going to take his tower.
Oh, but I'm gonna get it.
All right. What the 9 o'clock tower?
The 9 o'clock tower, it's mine.
All right. Well, let's watch. Tune in for the 9 o'clock tower. Here we go.
Oh my god, he has tanks!
Well, yeah, you know he had tanks.
Yeah, I know. Okay, he's a bit annoying.
What happened about taking this tower?
He can have the tower, it's fine. Why bother, you know?
This is like.
I'm getting too lazy from this.
Did you see that screenshot of that tower? He was with Prime, and did you see that screenshot on my Discord?
No, I don't think so. I have to check it out.
He had 2 tanks, he had 2 4s, he had PDDs, he had corrupted just for 1 tower.
Okay, I'm killing the tank.
Alright. Oh, both.
Oh, I didn't get it. I have to be careful with the Nixes, though. And I have a Gullies in my base in case of dropships. I'm pretty sure, though, Team 2 don't have medis.
So both of you are PF'd up. Let me have a quick rundown of the upgrades. I won't mention them out, just for the stream. So let's go here. There you go. Levi. Let's have a look at DarkStar, the new boy on the block. Oh my god.
DarkStar probably has some pretty strong Marines.
It's almost like,
Understatement of the year?
have you seen him?
No, but I see his bounty and I don't see...
It was funny, as you said that, I went on his upgrades.
Oh dear, is it that scary, really?
Yeah.
It can't be that scary. I have an Odin, I'm not scared.
Well,
His bounty is scary though. I mean, I'm not even ahead and I'm holding mid this entire time, so I know he's training insanely well. Oh, you watching this?
It's Mel, isn't it?
You seeing the 9 o'clock tower?
Oh, hang on. Oh, you got it.
I got it.
Look at that.
I got the
Wow,
tower.
look at you bullying Levi.
Hello.
Hiya, Mel. Mel, you know he's going to be sad about this. He's literally.
He's gotta be pretty sad. He's gonna take it personal, which it is. It's fine.
Well, he's just going to make it his mission to beat you now. He's like...
That's already his mission. You underestimate our rivalry.
Let's have a look at the ball too. So you could say possibly it is between teams 2 and 4. I don't think that's an unfair statement.
No?
Unless one or the other does something stupid. But you'd like to. All right, DarkStar is powering up, but Daniel's just sitting there massing with the middle, which is nice for him.
He has 26 damage. Yeah,
As I said, he's got nice Marines.
Oh, I almost got that tank.
Let's have a look at your Marines. I didn't check yours, did I? 20.
Yeah. So they're alright.
Yeah, they're right.
Nothing spectacular.
Oh, Fernando's got quite nice ones. What are your health? 120. Fernando's got better health. For the stream!
Oh my god, you made me so scared. I was thinking my base got nuked.
I think you'd survive one, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
All these are pretty tanky.
Let's have a look at your health and them. Yeah, you got a little bit of health. Wow, why is he getting...
Well, that's a ban from the teammates.
Is it?
Well,
The only thing that makes me laugh more than your focus or your failed nuke attempts. Is your
Oh, I got an
answer.
achievement! I've been holding the mid for 10 minutes straight.
Oh, have you
Let
got the
me
girl? Let's watch the girl a bit then. This is such a misogynistic game. And as a Swedish man, you're watching this. I don't believe it.
Red Riot! Yeah.
I know in Sweden how big it is. And rightly so. And rightly so. No, don't you agree? I think so.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. And I think Sweden lead the way.
Wait,
now.
is Levi doing something against me? I haven't noticed.
Am I the only one trying to do something to Team 3? Team 4?
But yeah, I don't see a lot of players doing stuff against me. I don't know what they could do though. I have an Odin.
Mel wants to play now. Call it. Mel is here. He's literally like Mel's like, I am the king of it. As I said to Mel, I'll not be funny. Just give Mel a half decent ally and he'll win. He's still, he's still got it. Their advantage is growing.
Yeah, I got the lead back finally.
Yeah.
Was about time, wasn't
I think how could you kill Team 2? He's talking. No, you couldn't do that. This is nonsense talk.
Okay, he stinged me a little.
Wow.
That's alright.
Yeah, we'll call his mass in and then. So even if he could beat Team 2 with all his mass, you would have just walked in on Levi, wouldn't you? So.
Oh, wow.
No, we're going to miss the
That's
girl
a lot
now.
of damage.
The girl's gone. I told you! Look at his bloody Marines. And you were like.
I underestimated the damage.
And you were like, hey. There you go.
Wait, how many damage upgrades does he have?
Do you see how Prime loves Levi? He's doing this for Levi. He's like.
$185, yes. Marines are kind of scary. I kind of want to see this Nova.
Oh god, that was a nice barrage though.
That was a very nice barrage.
It was. All I saw was like freeze. I hate you for putting that woman in the middle. You're literally to blame. It's literally your fault. Everyone wants to be big wins. I'm gonna see if Raiden will change it for a cat. And we can call it big wins.
Ooh,
The big cat.
the Swedish political correct cat.
Yes. It's official name.
Yeah.
Come on, we want a nuke from this bloody thing. Come on.
From this thing,
Yeah, you're Odin. Just bloody do it.
I don't know how. How do I get away with it?
Just find a team and just pick on it.
Oh, no!
God! Daniel! Oh my god, he's falling to bits.
I was just focusing on the
The girl in the middle, that's your problem, you see.
on the Nova.
You were looking at the girl in the middle, weren't you? You were captivated by her
Those
moves.
existed.
Oh, Daniel.
Oh dear, is it that bad?
You hella bad.
Okay. Well, I mean, we still have decent units. I should probably get double spawns soon, though.
Let's have a look at your Marines.
Still have the ugly skin. Yeah.
310, 160 health, and these Marines are just crazy good. Yeah, he's got all the bits. Well, this game's going to go on, isn't it? Now suddenly, now they've pegged you.
I
back
mean,
a
I'm
bit.
just gonna rebuy it, and I'm still holding mid.
Yeah, it's still on biggies. Daniel lost his... Daniel was so infatuated by this girl in the middle, he lost his Odin.
Oh, my ally's doing something. That's pretty cool.
Oh, he is, yeah. Nice. Oh, good old Fernando, the handsome man himself.
I'm kind of scared of DarkStar though. I'm not sure about how strong they are.
What's he actually doing that? Oh. Well, I think... I just think you just need to let... Or you have to, if you just focused on the arguing, you'll probably see there's some sort of vendetta going on between them.
Between who?
You've not been reading the chat.
No.
The shit talk between 2 and 3.
Oh.
Winning the game.
There's some culture, is there?
Winning the game is probably secondary now. They probably just want to kill each other. To be fair.
So who's hating each other?
I'm not going to say anything.
No, but like which players are involved?
Oh, it was Levi. Well, Levi was like Levi was talking about the middle.
Yeah, yeah. I caught
DarkStar and both for Team 3.
Okay.
Something about pub stomping and bounty focus and nukes and stuff like that.
Oh.
So if I were you, I'd just sit in the middle, let them two fight. let them get it out. Charmer, you're such a charmer, Mel. Holy hell, DarkStar's so bad. How are he leading? He's not leading. Look at the bounty. Daniel and... Oh, poor old Daniel's upset. Daniel's like, but I'm leading.
Oh, I got the Nova.
Nice.
Dancing icon on mid. Oh, I love Levi.
Oh, that's hilarious, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't traded like anything in this past half hour. It's a good game. It's a good classical down into the SD, isn't it? I like these.
Yeah, I do, yeah. This is classic Daniel CSD.
Yeah, I'm actually just watching the girl, you know? There are worse ways to spend your time.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, there's a lot better ways to spend your time. Watching like
you gotta put it like that. Why not just be positive? Okay, it's probably time to kill off them now.
Yeah, go and kill one.
Yeah, I don't know what team
Fernando's.
3 was doing.
Oh, bless Fernando. He leads the way. He's like, Fernando, I have had enough. Let's kill them. I am the Spanish master. And he's like, the handsome man has had enough. Nuke. Come on, you gotta. Can you please?
I don't have a nuke.
Well, buy one. You got the money. Go out and buy one.
No.
You have to do it for the stream. You have to do it for the stream.
I'll do it for the final team. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, DarkStar and One Way have their. Oh, there's a Thor. I mean Odin. I didn't know that.
Well,
I'm not really paying
isn't.
attention.
You killed it.
Yeah,
you killed it in the womb. You cruel man, Daniel. You should not give birth today.
Oh, we did it! I won.
Well
It
done.
happened.
Well, you're in trouble now. You got Mel.
I was like on a break for 2 weeks, and now I'm 2-0.
Can you get a nuke? I want a nuke for the stream.
Yeah, I'll get a knock.
And get a nuke. And while it's making, get another. Get a little cons as well. You can afford little cons now.
Oh no, I can't.
Why not?
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I have just enough. Oh
And
yeah,
you,
and I
need,
have.
and you need to go. You need to go. Well, tell him to back off because you want to. Tell him to back off. We want to stream. People are waiting with bated breath. They're literally like, Odin, chuka, Odin, oh.
Oh, it got cancelled. Oh yeah, rip.
They left. Bollocks.
Do I still get it?
No, it was, well, you can drop it if you want, but sadly it's dead.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's just leave them.
Yeah. Well played, Daniel. Good game. Thanks for the co-cast. It was enjoyable as always.
Yeah, very fun.
And informative. And we've got the dancing girl. Why can't I quit this game? There you go.
It's a good game.
It was a good game. Let me put the scoreboard up. You can have a quick look.
Are we playing another one? Okay, let's go.
There's the scoreboard.